Hi guys, in this video we're going to talk about 10 industries going out of business. So the first one is restaurants. Low income restaurants. Fast food's low income, but it's still, going to be doing fairly fine. It's just, pumping people in and out, in and out, in and out. What I'm talking about is these shitty little restaurants that just suck. Their food's bad, no good service, nothing like that. People are getting tired of that. If they wanted, whatever food, they can cook whatever food at home. It's kind of like, I can do bad on my own. Like, I can cook shitty on my own. I can provide my own self bad service. But people are still going to want to go out. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Ooh, there it is. All right. High rated restaurants, fine dining where the food's really good, the service is really good. People are going to want to go out on date nights or go to celebrate a business deal or take colleagues out and stuff like that. Those places are still going to do fine. So fast food and high end, but those like kind of little crappy, just sit down restaurants, and that's most all restaurants. So I would say within 5 years, those are going to be all gone. Next one, movie theaters. These are damn near dead now. So between Amazon, Netflix, Hulu, Apple, Peacock, everybody's got a damn streaming service now. But God, I remember when Netflix was the streaming service. But again, this is one of those where people don't want to pay a high ticket to go see a whatever movie. The Marvel movies are movies that are really good, high quality, good acting, good special effects, good plot, stuff like that. People will pay for the experience to go to the theaters for that. But these whatever movies, just wait for it to come out on Netflix. Or, man, that sucks. I'm just not gonna go watch it at all. So, yeah. Next one is phone, telecommunications. I was gonna say phone, but telecommunications, T-Mobile, all those guys, Sprint, AT&T, whatever. Those guys are going to be going out of business because if you have a phone and data plan, you can just have Facebook and you have text and talk right there. So, T-Mobile, those guys are, I think Facebook's coming for them. It's going to be a matter of time. Again, I think about 5 years, there'll be like 1 or 2 left, but yeah, if you have the data on your phone, just whatever. Cars. I think cars is another one that's on their way out. This new generation, they don't really care about getting their driver's license right when they turn 16 and working to earn money to buy their first car and stuff like that. They don't really care. They just take an Uber everywhere. So unless you're an Uber driver, but I think really in the next 10 years, 5 to 10 years, Tesla and Uber are going to, sign some big contracts together where Uber just buys up all the Teslas and has them self-driving. And so again, the only cars that people will actually buy are the people who want, some really badass race car or some big heavy duty crazy truck or something like that. Obviously 18-wheelers and dump trucks and like commercial vehicles, stuff like that will still be, operated, I think, a little bit longer, but anyways, retailers like Walmart, I think Walmart's gonna be gone, and I give them a little bit more than 10 years. I'll give them 15 to 20, but I think Walmart's gonna be gone in 15 years. I can remember being a kid going inside a Walmart or a mall or something like that, and it would just be packed, like especially like say on Black Friday or something like that. These Black Fridays are kind of lame nowadays. They don't really have very many people. I mean, people used to camp outside Walmarts and malls and stuff, just to rush in and go to the stores and stuff like that. But I mean, when Amazon, you can just order whatever you want and they'll deliver it to your house in a day or two. I mean, do you really need Walmart anywhere? I think a lot of financial services are also, I think those are like 5 years or less, you know, in the future going to be gone. Insurance, loan officers, real estate, stockbrokers, all those guys. Why do I need insurance agents when I can just do everything online? Same with loans. You won't need real estate agents anymore because people could just put their own houses on MLS websites and stuff like that. You know, those MLS websites can give them all the forms to fill out. It's easy. You know, stockbrokers, you already have, you know, all these different trading platforms and stuff. I personally use Fidelity. That's the one I use. Journalists. This one's going to be gone in less than 5 years due to ChatGPT, where you can just type something up and it'll just, you know, or there might be like a handful of journalists that are doing the work of like 20, 30, 40, 50 people, because you can just get ChatGPT, like, you know, type up a script for, you know, for the whatever's going on in Syria right now or whatever, you know, it'll be so done. And then especially now that you're having this AI that can create images and videos and stuff, you could just literally, I mean, people are already doing it. There's some station out there that's already just completely 100% AI, and it's probably just one person, you know, going and looking up, you know, oh, here's a news topic, and just typing something up and throwing it out there, and, you know, you're just, you know, saying like, you know, oh, tell me about the bombing in so-and-so, and it'll just, and it'll create what they're saying, what the people look like, everything. So I think journalists are screwed. Plus, also, it doesn't help with the media companies just doing a really bad job. The viewership of media is so far down compared to what it used to be, but that's because they're all lying, for one. They're all in cahoots with the government, and, you know, people are listening more to, you know, podcasters and shit like that than, you know, watching CNN and MSNBC and shit. You know, they're just getting their information from those guys. Next one, I think that's going to be gone pretty soon, is schools. Again, ChatGPT is really going to do a number on these people. Why would you need a bunch of schools having teachers teach 30 people, grade 30 things, you know, doing everything by hand, all that stuff, when you could have, again, ChatGPT create a video of the War of 1812, and everybody in the world could use, or, you know, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, fractions, decimals, percent, you know, whatever. And you could just have one video. It could be used in all different languages for anyone in the world. You can use forms like Google Forms, where people just select the answer. You know, they read the question, they select the answers, they hit submit, they instantly get their scores. You know, they can move at their own pace. I mean, I think teachers and schools are going to be gone real freaking fast. This is one I hope happens yesterday, is politics. I think politicians are going to be gone I give them 20 years. For one, I don't think we need politicians. We have politicians as representatives. Well, democracy has gone and spread all across the world. You know, most countries are democratic. You know, and we had representatives because back in the day, you know, people couldn't just go and come to a voting poll all the time. So they have these elected representatives that would, you know, vote the way their constituents wanted to and stuff like that. Well, I think that nowadays we could do everything online and using blockchains to, you know, create, you know, a secure voting stuff, and each person can vote on whatever, you know, bill or law or whatever. Yeah, I think politics, 20 years, you fuckers are done. Good. All politicians are thieves and liars. All of them, both sides, liberal and conservative. Fuck them all. Anyways, before I go too much on my little rant soapbox there. Anyways, that's my video, guys. So 10 industries going out of business. So, all right, subscribe, share, comment, like. Let's get to work.